With flooding wreaking havoc all over the region and the ongoing evacuation of Kasheshwan and Fort Albany, another First Nation is also under a state of emergency. High water levels during the spring ice breakup have damaged the water pumping station in Marten Falls, leading to issues with their drinking water. Lee Noonan has more.
The pump station that supplies water to Marten Falls was destroyed by ice that came much farther up the bank than normal. Water levels have since subsided, and a temporary pump has been assembled that is now feeding the community's water treatment plant. And Chief Bruce Achnipanescum says half the battle is won, but he says the water quality is still unsafe.
Children and some of the members started breaking out in rashes and sores due to use of that untreated water. And, part of the reason why we declared that state of emergency was to actually ask for an evacuation of the most vulnerable population in our community.
Achnipanescum says they've received no firm decision on whether there will be an evacuation. He expects to hear something on Monday. In the meantime, he's advising residents to boil all their water and seek medical attention right away if needed.
The nurses up there do a remarkable job, but we don't have doctors in the community uh, readily available, and we're not able to see them. Uh, we have doctors that come in maybe once or twice a month for very short periods of time, but this is an urgent matter, and we're looking to have our people that are afflicted by these conditions treated.
Grand Chief Derek Fox says the crisis in Marten Falls is one of many throughout NAN territory and that it's typical for slower moving problems like water quality, mental health, or even COVID to get a slower response from government.
But the slow ones are the mental health issues. So this is almost like, okay, well, no one's really dying. Yeah, you might have suicides, you might have someone losing their life to COVID, but for some reason those situations are not taken as serious, right? And it's left upon the community to deal with it oftentimes.
Achnipanescum says it could take months before a new permanent pump station is built and weeks before the situation stabilizes enough that water quality is restored to previous levels, which were still not potable. The community has been under a boil water advisory since 2005. Lee Noonan, TBT News.